gonna try and find cop food. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have cop food. Cream puff, cream puff, cream puff. I think we should get some police food. And what is police food, you might ask? Well, of course, donuts. Cream puff. When I worked for a company called Pizza, a Canadian chain of pizza joints, police would come in all the time throughout the whole night, and they never charged them for a slice of pizza because just in case any of their drivers got pulled over in any situation, most likely the police would give you a warning and let you go. So it was a really good trade-off between the pizza and the police. So, all right, so this is the police station. All right, we got our police fuel. I know a lot of police officers stop at Tim Hortons, grab their coffee, and probably a donut or two. Cream puff. The police car just drove by. The cop went by and he looked at me, biting into that donut. Hope he doesn't come over and try to take my donut. Police officer just finishing work, going to his car. He had a pretty big lunch bag. We should have stopped him and asked him what he's eating. Is it full of donuts? Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, booze hound. Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, booze hound. Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, happy birthday, booze hound. Hack. E-beggar. I'm gonna ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off. Donate. E-beggar. Donate. E-beggar. Donate. E-beggar. Gravy train. I'm not Muslim. I'm just a
food channel that's running out of ideas.
In the meantime, let's watch some TikTok. I'm a TikTok. White Canadian. I'm a TikTok. White. I'm a TikTok. White Canadian. I'm a TikTok. White. I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian. Hitler flap. Thank you very much. Because I'm white. So the Japanese are horrible people. If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face. I'm gonna ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off. I think I've stalled. If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face. Bitch. I did the uncut raw videos. Whether we win or lose, we drink booze. I'm British peanut. I'm very uneducated. Is this your full-time job? Yes. This is a business. Topper's Pizza. This is a business. Topper's Pizza. That sucked like shit. That sucked huge fucking shit. Do you enjoy doing food reviews as much, or are you bored? I'm bored. Tangy. 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 I'm insane. Double. Hi, can I get a medium Pepsi, please?
Sorry?
Medium Pepsi. There's a sign here saying turtles.
Oh.
Yep, yeah.
Oh, this is my car.
We're gonna do it. Here we go. Ready?
Oh no. It's totally messy, but the idea is you keep it in the wrapper.
I know. I want people to see it. Well, he wanted to eat this in the car. So I think we could have, no? Would have rocked my car. I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian Hitler flap. See what I mean? Hitler flap. Thank you very much. Because I'm white. The Chinese are horrible, so the Japanese are horrible people. Fuck. Shit. Beautiful looking lunch. You really gotta stop that. You really need to stop that. How else to fix this? You really gotta stop that. You really need to stop that. This is the dumpster that your mom and I found you in. Your real name was going to be called Waste Management. Yeah, I made more fucking money than you ever did. It is just drenched in icing. Let's see if I can get to the first bite and get that apple right away. Yep, apple and cinnamon right up the middle.
Ooh la la.
Now, if you're a child, don't fucking watch this.
Ken didn't even edit on the chord changes like he usually does. Change the scene. This is an especially boring intro, even for him. You know, just leave the camera on the dashboard, let it run, and then in post, just speed it up and add the Ken Domik music service. And, like, we don't even get the chord changes edits like normal. So easy to make fun of. He always puts in that footage of him bopping along to the music, and the music and his bopping along never match up. It's fake. Like, he's driving there and says, okay, I'm going to put this in later. Pretend that I'm bopping along to this Ken Domik music service. It never matches up because he's not listening to anything. There's no rhythm happening there. It just, he keeps doing it. It's just so fake and silly.
Hello, welcome, and thank you very much for clicking on this video. Appreciate you coming by, stopping by for a quick visit. We are on our way up to Barrie, Ontario, Canada, to do a stealth camp.
Make sure that you turn yourself in for distracted driving when you get there, because you are operating a device while driving at highway speeds. Ken, the road is in front of you, and if a wheel falls off of a truck, you're looking off to the left, talking to your camera and performing for it. So, you know, just drive in and say, hi, I'm Ken Domik. I do distracted driving. Here's the evidence, the footage.
At a police station, and this is a huge shout out video to Steve Wallace.
No, it is you trying to use the names of real stealth campers to try to make people think that you are in the same category, and you are really not, because they do real stealth camping, and for the most part you hang around fast food places for a few hours and you go home, and I mean, it's really just, you know, an extended food review of the same junk food. Like, you know, Ken, drive into the sticks like they do. It's just, Ken.
Camping with Steve from Edmonton, Alberta area of Canada. He's, I think, the first person to do a stealth camp at a police station. So it's my turn. So this is 100% his idea. It's the first video I ever saw of Steve. And so I was hooked ever since I saw that video. Well done, Steve, by the way. So we're going to do something similar, and but we're going to get some different foods. I'm going to try and find cop food. You know what I'm saying? You got to have cop food when you're stealth camping at a police station. All right, guys, let's get up to the police station, set up the stealth camper or grab food. Then we'll hang out and see how the night progresses from there. Should be interesting. Let's go.
He just said that it would be interesting, and look what he's doing. It's more of this garbage. Holy cow, look how long it's going on for. He even includes the parts where he has to stop the car so it doesn't even feel like you're traveling along. This is terrible. What are you doing, Ken? This is garbage.
All right. We are at the police station here in Barrie.
No, Ken, it is not. They moved from there a while ago.
And it looks like they're doing a COVID vaccination or immunization clinic there. They have parking over there, so that's a spot that I might be able to do, but like you can't park on the premises. But so we're either going to park in this parking lot, which is right beside the police station, and we'll walk around, show you around it a little bit. But I'm hungry, so I think we should get some police food. And what is police food, you might ask? Well, of course, donuts.
Is Ken kidding? Like, did he just say in the year 2021 that police officers like to eat donuts? And he didn't even say on break. He said that police food is donuts. What? Ken, like, back in 1956 or something? Or at the most, 1972? We know that Ken is not cool. However, we did not know he was this uncool and out of touch. The modern Canadian and American police officer is into bodybuilding and tattoos. They do not hang around eating donuts. That is from, like, you know, long ago. Ken just blows us away from time to time with how ridiculous he can be when he wants. I don't know what to say. What else does he have?
And pizza. When I worked for a company called Pizza, a Canadian chain of pizza joints, police would come in all the time throughout the whole night, and they never charged them for a slice of pizza because just in case any of their drivers got pulled over.
Wait 1 minute. Is Ken Domik going to tell us that Pizza was bribing the police with slices of pizza so that their drivers could commit crimes and get away with it? No, Ken. Come on now.
In any situation.
He said in any situation. So, like, speeding, stunt driving drunk, hitting a pedestrian, driving away from the scene of an accident, any situation. Do whatever you want. And you're gonna get off because Pizza gave the police slices of pizza. I gotta run this whole thing over again.
Most likely the police would give you a warning and let you go. So it's a really good trade-off between the Pizza and the police.
That story is an insult to the police and to Pizza. It is preposterous to put the idea forth that the police officers are hanging around Pizza all night, looking for their free slices. The police in Canada are well paid so that nobody can bribe them. And they got more than enough money to feed themselves, and to feed themselves good. And it's so wrong to say that they're hanging around looking for free slices. Like, some dried out slice? You know, we got pepperoni slice. Oh boy, really? Say no more. We got a cheese slice. Sorry, it was a bar rush. That's all we got left are cheese slices. Nudge, wink, say no more. Don't worry about speeding throughout the city. And then, like, all the drivers know, just drive fast to get those pizzas delivered and get a good tip. And, you know, the police, they're bought and paid for, according to Ken Domik. You know, even if you gave them, like, a whole fresh pizza, no way is any officer going to sell himself for a $15 pizza made fresh. And Ken is trying to tell you that the police sold themselves for dried out slices. That you get somebody on a legit criminal charge of speeding, going through a stop sign, going through an intersection, reckless driving. It doesn't matter. Thanks for the slice. Off on your way. Just with the warning.
So, but there isn't a Pizza anywhere here.
If there was, we do not think they'd be happy to have you there. Like, why not ask them for a big sponsorship deal? We gotta run this whole little story that he did, because I interrupted it so much. We're gonna run it one more time with some graphics. Here we go.
I think we should get some police food. And what is police food, you might ask? Well, of course, donuts and pizza. When I worked for a company called Pizza, a Canadian chain of pizza joints, police would come in all the time throughout the whole night, and they never charged them for a slice of pizza because just in case any of their drivers got pulled over in any situation, most likely the police would give you a warning and let you go. So it was a really good trade-off between the pizza and the police. So, but there isn't a pizza anywhere here. So there's a Domino's, there's a Tim Hortons. So we're gonna go grab some food, come back here, stealth the van up. Maybe we'll stealth it up before we go. Yeah, let's stealth it up before we go, and then we'll get food. And it is crazy hot. We are under a heat warning right now.
So tired of listening to you whine, Grandpa. We can just push the footage forward and have Ken make a fool of himself as he usually does, because this is not the real police station.
So this is probably... Joke's on me. This is not a police station anymore. I just asked a lady. She has been a police station for a couple years now. Once again, guys, sorry about this. We are now in the tiny town of Stroud. All right, we got our police fuel. We just got to grab some more food at the pizza place there, and then we'll go and...
Please, Ken, your body needs a very long break from the junk food. And the modern police officer in Canada and the United States doesn't eat donuts anymore anyway. They're into bodybuilding and tattoos. And you are about to eat more donuts. Please, Ken, just don't do it.
Set up our stealth camper spot. All right, people. All right, so this is the police station. And we're going to try to find a stealthy spot to park and hang out for the night. Why not? So technically at the moment, I have a good cover. Right in front of me is a baseball game.
And something else. A car which probably belongs to a police officer. And you're shooting the footage of the car and the license plate. And it only takes you like less than 2 minutes for that bit of footage for you to put a blur over the license plate. I'm so sick and tired of you having no respect for anybody else's privacy. You never blur the license plate. When you shot the footage of the senior citizen getting in an accident, you showed his plate, you showed the plate of the truck that he backed into, you went back to your vehicle with Paul, and you both laughed and said that was exciting and funny, and here you are, shooting this, probably belongs to an officer, and you know what, I'm sick and tired of it. On your vlog channel, when you were showing off your Volkswagen products, you shot footage of your own license plates and left it on the vlog channel. Here's the back, and here's the front. How do you like it?
That's going on. So I'm going to break open the steering wheel tray.
Just listen to how bored he sounds with his own stupid steering wheel tray. We're going to break the steering wheel tray. He doesn't even care himself. And here's another tip for Ken. And it is, you do not need a steering wheel tray to eat pizza. Pizza already comes with its own tray. It's a cardboard box you paid for. Oh, I better get the steering... The pizza box is actually bigger than the steering wheel tray. And you paid for it. And you're going to put it on top of a smaller you just sell a steering wheel tray, Ken. I guess you get 24 cents a month.
And we'll set up our food here. Pepsi, Pepsi, Pepsi. So I left my keys in the car ignition. Sorry about that. So let's get the trusty steering wheel tray and start eating, shall we? All right, got the pizza. Okay, guys, going in for the extreme close-up of this amazing meal. Check out the sweat on that Pepsi.
Pepsi, no, I'm not gonna buy Pepsi. I don't drink any sugary drinks. That's for losers.
That's how hot and humid it is in here, and that's how cold that Pepsi is. And then we've got this beautiful medium pizza.
There is nothing special about that pizza. The place that made it has no history, has no passion to create a history. It is your totally average, slapped together from local food service suppliers pizza. It's junk food. And let's just check a little bit of Ken footage while he's describing this totally average piece of crap.
And so we got those black olives, green pepper, pepperoni, onions. What else we got in there? Mushrooms, Italian sausage, slice number 1. Guess what we're having for breakfast tomorrow?
Shit.
Dinner and a show. So let me know if you're a cop. One of the things that you enjoy eating while you're on the job.
Do you seriously expect real police officers to make comments on your silly video after you say that they sold themselves for a dry slice of pizza and let people break the law, and that they're always hanging around buying donuts like it's back in the 1950s or something? They're not like your normal fans, like, oh, I get this on my pizza. What do you want on your pizza? I like to put ketchup on my fries. What do you put on your fries? Let me know. Do you think they're going to do that? Oh, Ken. 11 years of doing this, you don't have any clue what's going on.
Nice and golden brown.
Ken, please, do not even try to pretend that this is some sort of serious food review, because your food reviews are already below average to begin with you having a special fondness for heaps of processed chicken product microwaved by the big chains. It is always a go out and get it now, and it's really below average material. This pizza, you're just having lunch. It's very mediocre food product. Please just get back to your stealth camp imitation.
Pretty good thin crust. A little crunchy on the outside. Nice and soft in the middle. It's got a nice flavor to it too. And there weren't any mom and pop donut shops close by, so that's why I went with Tim Hortons. And I know a lot of police officers stop at Tim Hortons, grab their coffee, and probably a donut or two.
Like, Ken, if there are any police officers watching your video, or if there are friends and family members of police officers watching your video, there are not going to be too many who want to answer your request to type in the comments of your video what kind of food they want to eat. Especially with you continuously linking modern police officers and donuts. And you're laughing at it too. They stop by for a donut or two? I know they go to Tim Hortons for those donuts. Please, Ken, stop it.
The police car just drove by.
This is the real footage. And no, that is not Photoshop. Ken is using a filter which covers up the wrinkles and gives them an unnatural glow. Yet if you're going to eat in a very clumsy and awkward way, there is no filter which can fix that. 11 years of eating junk food, and he can't even eat in a dignified way. He spends all the money on new teeth, and this is the way he acts because he doesn't care. He's just having lunch and he just wants to go back to the shack.
Another one's driving out that way. Okay, one more piece, and that'll be half the pizza. I think I normally, on any given day, eat at least a half of a medium pizza. Love it. Now it's time for dessert and a coffee, and I decided to share with you guys 6 of my favorite donuts from Tim Hortons. Okay, how would you like that?
I would not. Furthermore, I have not eaten donuts in years, and not only would I not pay for those things, you would have to pay me $50 to eat them. Or at least pay me half of that, just to try 3 of them. And this is the type of garbage that Ken keeps consuming, and it is the reason why he looks so wasted. And can you just imagine how silly he is to suggest that modern police officers are eating these donuts all the time? They don't touch this garbage. It's for losers such as Ken.
For dessert after your dinner, oh my goodness, there is the coffee, and you can see the reflection of that beautiful sky right now. And over here is the traditional chocolate dip donut.
How many times has Ken bought that donut over the years and then gone on to describe it for us? We already know what it is. That and the maple dip are the 2 most popular donuts that Tim Hortons has. We already know. Everybody already knows. And here he is again. His channel is completely on autopilot.
My wife's favorite. Here's another one of my amazing favorites, which is the cinnamon bun. And then over here, I did this donut for many, many years. This is called the sour cream glazed donut. This is called a honey cruller or a cruller. Some people call it a French cruller, I believe. I'm not sure how many times it's changed its name over the years, but you'll correct me if I'm wrong. And over here is the apple fritter. Again, the blueberry was definitely better than this, but this is still great. And then we have one of their specialty donuts. Let's get into this. We'll try a little bit of each one, and then we'll save the rest for breakfast. First, we'll indulge in some black coffee.
Ken, please, let's be real. You hate black coffee. We know from the history of your channel that your favorite coffee is a double-double. And that's what you always get. And it's just that you do the same thing all the time. So it's like double-double, 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 double-double. And then we found the perfect moment of you saying double-double like an idiot, which is this.
Double.
And now you never get it the normal way anymore. It's been a while. Like, if you want to have the black coffee as a food reviewer so you can appreciate the coffee by itself, that's fine too. It's actually a good move. You could be having both. Black coffee every now and then, and double-double every now and then. It's just now you don't do it because you said it too much.
So way back in the day, the chocolate dip is probably my favorite. And then I went from that to crullers.
Please, Ken, this channel is just for fun. So that is why we're going to tell you what your friends and family members who can still tolerate you are not telling you, which is this. You have to stop eating those donuts, alright? It's just you've eaten too many of them for too long. Give them up, alright? Please. However, we know he's going to eat all these dang donuts, and so I'm just going to show the footage of him eating the donuts, unless he says something else really silly.
Wow. Yeah, that's good. The cop went by and he looked at me, biting into that donut. Hope he doesn't come over and try to take my donut.
Ken has brought us to a whole new level of stupidity. Like, it's already stupid to begin with, because he keeps saying it, and I'm going to keep saying it in reply, that the modern police officer is not into donuts, Ken. They are into bodybuilding and tattoos. They don't care about donuts at all. And for you to say that an officer, a constable with a gun and a taser and handcuffs and a radio is going to be interfering with you to take your donut is totally stupid to say and publish on your channel. And it's even more stupid to do it while you're hanging around a police station.
Sour cream glazed donut. Whoop. Great donut to grab when you're in a meeting. You just want a quick little snack. Fantastic donut.
What are you talking about? If the weather is cold and Ken Domik gets something that's hot, he'll say, let me tell you, this will warm you up. And if the weather is hot and he gets something cold, this... you gotta go grab for this. It'll cool you down, I'll tell you. How can you make a folksy story about a donut This is the donut. If you just want to get, if you just that's what he says about all the chicken sandwiches. Well, if you're just on the go and you just want to grab something, yeah, that's pretty much the entire quick service restaurant industry. That's why they have drive-thrus. People are in a rush, and so now he's applied this to here. And this is like when this is the meeting donut. You just want a quick donut. You just want to grab for a donut. If you're like in a meeting, you want that quick snack. Grab for this donut. This is the chocolate dip donut. It's a great donut. It's known as the meeting donut. Just for you want a quick donut. And you're at the meeting. This is the meeting donut. And leave the cooler alone. And the creamy ones. And I don't know. Maybe you could have maple dip, or maybe you could have the others, or like the other the 60 different donuts. I don't know. This is the quick one. The quick donut. This is the meeting donut here.
Police officer just finishing work, going to his car. He had a pretty big lunch bag. We should have stopped him and asked him what he's eating. Is it full of donuts?
Wow. 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 Wow, Ken. Not only did you just make another dumb joke about police officers and donuts, what you did there was record without permission a constable on duty on police property leaving his workplace to go home without asking his permission and without telling him what you're going to do with the footage. And what you did with the footage, because you're not a documentarian, you have an entertainment channel, and you used him as material for your entertainment channel to make money with. You did it without his permission, and you made money with it. Wow, Ken. Wow. That was, I can't say brave, that was pretty stupid. And then you published it, and you leave it on your channel. I don't know, you just really silly, or you think you're entitled to do that because you're Ken Domik or something? I don't know. After Ken does this, he finishes up and says, or maybe pizza? No, he looks like he's in shape, and I bet he goes home and makes his own lunch and doesn't eat this because it's got too much sugar. That does not save what he did. That's a weak joke that he finished with. Anyway, I'll just show you guys. Here it is.
Pizza? I don't think so. He looks like the type of guy that makes his own lunch and snacks from home, saves money, eats better. Not like this. It's too much sugar. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, check that out. It's a big donut. It is just drenched in icing. Let's see if I can get to the first bite and get that apple right away. Yep, apple and cinnamon right up the middle.
Ooh la la.
Thanks for another gross sexual reference, Ken. Apple and cinnamon right up the middle. I don't even want to know what that means. Okay, I don't want to talk about it. I'm sure that the South Simcoe Innisfil police are not pleased to be in part of this production of yours, which includes your apple and cinnamon right up the middle. Ooh la la. Ken has sexualized a pastry from Tim Hortons, and let's just leave it alone.
Time to clean up. This is a great donut, especially if you bring it home or you ask somebody at Tim Hortons to nuke it for like 15 seconds.
Take it home and nuke it yourself, you pest! You've got the Jackery there. Get a microwave. Go nuke it yourself with the fucking Jackery. The idea that you're gonna bother somebody making 10 cents above minimum wage. Yeah, could you put this in the microwave for 15 seconds? Just 15 seconds. Don't ruin it. Don't put it for 20 seconds. Yeah, thanks.
and it gets even more soft and pliable.
Yes, just like you do after eating those things for so long. Ask Carol.
And then that icing drools down a little bit more when it starts to melt. Fantastic donut right there, people.
I can almost feel sorry for him. Why does he look so wasted at the age of 55? Because he eats garbage all the time. These donuts are just a mountain of deep fried dough topped with icing sugar. Look at him go.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's cinnamon, sugar, butter, icing. So here's a donut I have never tried before, and I'm looking forward to it. Way to go, Tim Hortons. And Tim Hortons whipped cream is fantastic. Because they're fantastic. All right, all cleaned up. Let's go for a walk.
Ken did not go for a walk. He just got a shot of the police station building, and then he went back to this stupid van, and then he pointed to where he says he walked, and there he is, the king of shooting boring footage and then just speeding it up. And he doesn't take any footage of himself going for this walk and then just speeding it up. Yeah, he didn't go for any walk. So I'm going to give you a better idea of where he's parked. So you remember this scene from earlier. And there's the window and there's the piece of equipment, which is gray, off to the left. Here's the same building. Now this picture is 2 years old. It's the same building, and it looks like there's an air conditioner in the window. There's the gray piece of equipment. And here's the same building again. Check the tree that's on the left. And the piece of equipment that's off to the left of the tree. Alright, Ken is parked in the bottom left on the inside of the walkway. On the other side of the walkway is where he shot the footage of this car, which I think I'm going to prove to you has to be an officer's car, because Ken's going to go sleep, and then it's going to be like around 12 hours later, and you know that has to be an officer. And by the way, Ken, these two pictures here and here are not some violation of your privacy, Ken, because you shot this footage yourself on your own property with your own equipment, and you published it to your own channel. I didn't shoot the footage. I didn't steal it from you either. You published it yourself. It's not a violation of your privacy, so get bent.
Well, went for a walk.
There it is. The same car. Now, Ken has been clowning around for a couple hours now, and he's about to go to bed. So keep track of the time he says when he goes to bed. And then when he gets up later, we'll check the time, and we'll see how long this car has been there.
Around the baseball diamond, around through all those buildings over there and back this way. It is now 8:15.
Remember that time. 8:15 p.m. And Ken has already been screwing around there for hours with the pizza and the donuts. And when he does his time check later, it's gonna be at least from 8:15 to whatever he does later.
And I think we need to slowly sneak into my den.
Ken Domik Sleepy Time Music. Ken Domik Sleepy Time Music Service. Put you in the mood. Put you in the mood. Ken Domik Music Service.
Well, guys, it's 10 minutes to 11 p.m. Just finished watching a bunch of stuff, and now it's time to hit the hay. But making sure my windows are all good to go, and they are. Got my water, got my headlamp, and my keys up there for a quick grab. Got my fan going crazy. But yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the morning.
Now you have to play this on a desktop with a big monitor. Outside Ken's window there is a pole. And if you put your cursor on it, and just keep the cursor on, I don't know if you have to move it or just it'll stay there for a couple minutes. Stay on that pole. And then as he goes from night to morning, the pole is not in the same place. Now, to be fair to Ken, I think he might have stayed there, and just his camera is moving a tiny little bit. So there is still some doubt, especially when with all the money he has for gear, he can't get a camera that can hold its position overnight. Anyway, I'm looking to get the time off of his watch.
Good morning. It is 20 after 7.
So from 8:15 p.m. when he was starting to get ready to go to bed to 7:20 a.m. when he says he gets up, that is 11 hours and 5 minutes right there. And he's still going to take about an hour to get ready, change clothes to leave the van. So let's carry on with this story.
Pretty busy parking lot this morning. Police officers coming and going.
No, what's funny is out of all the places that I've stealth camped, I was the most nervous. This one, I don't know why. I just thought because police officers are coming and going, it's chances are they might be more suspicious. And whose car is that? You know, that's kind of the word about it. That's pretty much it. Other than that, I felt safe here. Let's have some brekkie.
There it is. That is the same car that Ken was shooting before. So, like, that car has been around there for 14 hours at least. And who's going to leave their car there for 14 hours and then go walk away from it? Like, that has to be an officer doing a 12-hour shift or longer. And Ken just shoots the footage because that's his arrogant way of doing things. It's okay for Ken to do this. He didn't ask for permission from this person. Hey, can I put your car in my video and use it as a prop and make money with it? Can I show your license plate too? There you go.
Yeah. Very nice morning.
When Ken gets into the van, he does a little jump, and it looks so silly, I'm going to run it 9 extra times.
All right, what's for breakfast this morning, ladies and gentlemen? Looks like it's Tim Hortons. What can we bite into right now? Everything like gets all gooey over the course of the night. It falls apart. It's so hot in here. Look at this. Check that out. The chocolate donut melted. That's not good. I think we'll just bite into this one right here.
Hear the music? Ken is going to end this one on a real low note. It shows that, you know, he has no thought for planning. He makes it a little bit challenging for me. I'm going to have to come up with something cute to end this one with.
This is the sour cream glazed. It's a good breakfast donut.
There is no such thing as a business meeting donut, and there is no such thing as a breakfast donut. And if there was, then the breakfast donut would have bacon and egg in it somewhere.
Sour cream glazed definitely holds up.
to a day-old donut, no problem. Everything else probably gets kind of stale.
Note how little energy he has, how clumsy his edits are, and when he says bring your hunger, he doesn't even try to sell it.
Just for some, I guess because it's a cake donut, I'm gonna have to buy a coffee on the way home. Thank you once again. If you want to show your support for me doing these videos just for you, hit it with a thumbs up, ding, 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 ding. But if you're hungry for more, check out that amazing playlist I put down over there. We'll see you over there. Bring your hunger.
Holy cow, that is weak. Okay, let me give you 10 seconds of this.
British peanut.
Double. That sucked like shit. That sucked huge fucking shit.
White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people. White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people. White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people.
Tangy.